Thank you very much, Nick. You have written widely and with deep insight and spoken very forcefully on this critical issue for some time to come. Good morning, I'm Ken Weinstein. I am President and CEO of Hudson Institute. One bit of housekeeping before we get underway. I want to welcome our viewers on C-SPAN. I want to welcome our viewers in Japan and our audience here. If you're using the headsets, English is channel 1, Japanese is channel 2, Korean is channel 3. Again, English 1, Japanese 2, Korean 3 as we get underway. We at Hudson Institute are deeply honored to co-sponsor this timely conference on the issue of abductees in North Korea with our friends at Human Rights in North Korea and our friends in the government of Japan. Japan has been critical to Hudson Institute for more than half a century since our founding by the late geostrategist Herman Kahn, who was the first to predict the rise of Japan as an economic superpower. And over the last few weeks, we have inaugurated our Japan chair and an Asia-Pacific security chair as well, with increased dedication to the critical importance of the U.S.-Japan alliance. We have a long history of work on North Korea and on the abductee issue. This is an issue that has profound resonance for us here at Hudson Institute. Our Senior Vice President, Scooter Libby, who will be moderating the second panel, worked on this issue at the White House, at the Pentagon, and since here at Hudson Institute. Senior Fellow Melanie Kirkpatrick has written widely on this issue in her days at the Wall Street Journal editorial pages, and since with Hudson Institute as well. And her husband, Senior Fellow Jack David, serves on the board of Human Rights in North Korea and helped bring us together for this important conference. We're honored to have 5 members of the Japanese Diet with us here this morning. The State Minister of the Cabinet Office, Akira Sato, as well as Keiji Furuura, the chairman of the Committee of Congressional Members to Act for the Early Release of Japanese Victims Abducted by North Korea. These 5 Diet members and the others as well present here are the latest of a long series of major Japanese dignitaries to visit with us here at Golden Week, including Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary Nishimura, National Security Advisor Yachi-san, and Diet member Kenshiro Koizumi, who visited with us yesterday. But we are most especially honored to have the families of the abductees with us here today. You have shown incredible grace and dignity in immense personal pain, which none of us in this room can begin to fathom, with dedication to your loved ones, to seeing them again, or to their memories, in assuring that this issue remain on the agenda. And I really want to single out Takuya Yokota and your parents for all you have done and your family has done to raise this issue. Cindy Warmbier, who is a hero to all of us here in Washington and beyond, who have grown to love the memory of your incredible son, Otto. Koichiro Izuka, the Vice General Secretary of the Families of Victims Kidnapped by North Korea. Michael Snedden, whose brother David was kidnapped by North Korea 15 years ago. And Wang In-cheol, who was a 2-year-old, had his father kidnapped in the 1969 KAL kidnapping series. Now this immense and profound and unimaginable personal pain is something you folks live with every day, and it is very much on our minds today and at every moment when there is a critical period of negotiations between North Korea and the West. We've seen 2 summits. The Hanoi summit recently concluded without much progress, it should be noted, and the question for us today is, can we see concrete progress on the abduction issue and on Japanese North Korean relations, on U.S.-North Korean relations and beyond, which are central, and how central is the abductee issue to moving relations forward and to progress in these negotiations. Without any further ado, I am pleased now to turn it over to Greg Scarlato, Human Rights in North Korea.